The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
You looked at the documents that he provided online.
His tax returns. I mean, it's not just any document. His official tax returns that he filed with IRS.
And you took his social security number and you e-verified that through what database?
Both E-Verify and SSNVS. There are two major organizations, official agencies of the Social Security Administration that can be used to check whether it's a valid Social Security number. E-Verify and SSNVS. I have here the papers. I'll be happy to give you them so you can post it online. Both show that the Social Security number that Barack Obama is using or used in 2009 in his tax returns, which is 042684425, was never assigned to him. The first three digits in the Social Security number signify the state. 042 was assigned to the state of Connecticut. Only last year they were randomized by Obama administration, but until then were assigned by the states, so it was suspicious right away, and it was confirmed by multiple investigators. Yes, indeed, the number that he's using most of his life is a number that was never assigned to him. We actually found who was it was assigned to. It was an individual born in 1890 who was an immigrant in this country. He came from Russia, actually. His name is Harrison J. Bunnell. The gentleman had no children. When he passed away, he had no children, and apparently his death was never provided to either Social Security Administration or to the state of Connecticut where he lived, and this number was assumed by Barack Obama from about 1986.
So how do you think that he was able to pull that off?
Yes, it's a good question. We found that also at some point he used another Social Security number, and what's important about it, that it was assigned to one Lucille Balantin, the mother of Harry C. Balantin, the chief actuary of the Social Security Administration. Obama wouldn't be that bold to use the Social Security number of the deceased mother of the chief actuary of Social Security unless he knew that this chief actuary would not make any noise about it. And there is a good possibility that Mr. Balantin is complicit, and I actually reached him. I was able to reach Harry C. Balantin and asked him about it, and his response was quite suspicious. He stated, well, they have no rights. I said, who has no rights? He said, deceased people have no rights. You know what, if somebody were to use your deceased relatives, and God forbid, deceased mother, Social Security number, wouldn't you be concerned? Your response would be, oh my God, it's a thief who's using my mother's Social Security number. But his response was quite different.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.